What's good, partners? I forgot I was wearing this. I had like a bit lined up. Um, wait, never mind. I thought my mic was muted. Okay, I'm gonna take this shit off. I had a bit lined up, it's not funny anymore. Safari Week! Let's just get straight into it. So, here is our setup. As you can see, it's kind of convoluted, but it should be good. Where'd my drink go? Gamer. So, here's our setup, chat. There's so many wires. Um, there we go. Okay, so, as you can see, those six right there are all Pokemon Sapphire, and the furthest one on the right there is Fire Red. Fire Red is being controlled by the slow Joy-Con, and the Sapphires are all being controlled by my GameCube controller. And this is what we're gonna do, right? I'm gonna hold... No. So, I've changed the settings in Fire Red, to have L equal A, so I only have to use one controller for Fire Red. No shinies. And this is gonna be the stream. 7 encounters. Oh yeah, I also added like 9 songs into the music playlist. So there's gonna be more variety. But yeah. This is the plan for today. I can't use the D-pad for Fire Red, because those are mapped to just like the right joystick buttons, so it's kind of annoying, but oh well. The right Joy-Con. Anyway, how are you, chat? It's been a minute. Is it normal odds? Yeah. 1 in 8,192 every game. But look, we've already got 21 encounters now. That's not bad. I need to get into like the rhythm of doing this. It's just gonna take a while? Yeah. Especially if Fire Red doesn't encounter a Pokemon. Thank you. Also, both games have an Illuminate Pokemon at the front of the party, which raises the chance of a Pokemon being encountered. Okay, yeah. Let's make sure it updated. But we're here for the grind, chat. We're here for the grind. And you have to remember, if we find a shiny, there's a good chance it runs away. But how's life going? How's everything on your side? I haven't streamed in a while. Um, I've got my reasons. Nothing like serious, but I was working on videos. The temperature's been going up, so I don't really want to stream too much in the heat. I do have this fan, which helps. But change operations, uh, change operation systems on PC. That's cool. AI system. No shinies. Are you gonna do any Safari Week hunting? You have Leaf Green. You have no excuse not to. Not to. Not to is a Pokemon that I can find in the Sapphires. There's none on screen, unfortunately. Would have been funny. See, chat, it's been like 5 minutes. We already have 63 encounters. That's not bad. Oh, Pikachu! That's rare. That's a 5%. I don't think we're gonna get that, but you know, cool it'd be if we did. I do a bit. You should get an Illuminate Pokemon. It'll make your encounters faster. The Big Chew. The only Pokemon with Illuminate in this game is Staryu, I'm pretty sure. Um, they're pretty out of options, but you know. Also, something I'd like to point out, the Sapphire, the Duo Sprite, is different to the Fire Red, the Duo Sprite. You can see it there pretty clearly. I wonder why they did that. I think there's a lot of Pokemon that change sprites between those two. 77. Pikachu! Same game again. Oh, 3 Oddish? That's why we're hunting, by the way. We're hunting, Oddish and Girafarig in the Sapphires, and Venomoth, Execute, and either of the Nidorans in Fire Red. Obviously, if I get something else, I'll be happy about it, but those are the main Pokemon that I want. Well, 3 Oddish, 2 Girafarig, Nidorino. Wow. I think this is the first time I've actively hunted for a shiny in a Gen 3 game. Like, yeah, I found the shiny Magneton in my Fire Red, but like, I wasn't hunting that. That was just a coincidence. Speaking of that Magneton, oh, wrong game. Here they are. Spike. Oh yeah, for hunting in the Safari Zone, you can only take 600 steps before they kick you out. So what I'm doing to avoid that is, in Fire Red, I just tap the D-pad and run into the wall. It doesn't count as a step, but it does roll an encounter. And then in, the Sapphires, I'm using the Acrobike. And it just jumps up and down. Doesn't take any steps, but it, rolls encounters. Deltarune Chapter 5 soundtrack, my beloved. I didn't count that. I say there's gonna be a few times I'm gonna forget to count the encounters. Pikachu! It's only that game. It's only that game that's getting the Pikachus. Venonat? I would love a shiny Venonat. I would love Venavant more, but if I get Venonat, that's still cool. The problem is, most of the shinies I want are in Fire Red, but since that's on my Switch, I can't duplicate that. Tauros! That's a 4%. If we get shiny Tauros, I'm gonna go crazy. That Pokemon's like impossible to catch as well, so we probably wouldn't catch it, but it'd be cool to see. It'd be very cool to see. And if we do catch it, we have to like buy a lottery ticket. That's the exciting thing. You know? Nidoran, I want that guy. Also, this is for my bingo board. Because there's a Safari spot on my bingo board. I do need to catch it. Come on, give me an encounter. Thank you. 3 Oddish, Shinatsu, 2 Doduo. Execute, I want that as well. I don't remember if I don't remember if I mentioned that. I think I did. But I do want an execute. Shiny execute. I know the lyrics to this song. Flower man, with his heart in the sand, so he stands to watch the whole wide world from a can, way up high in the sky, with the sun in his eyes. Ain't it nice? The life forever for flowers. There's lyrics in that song, but they're not sung. They're just like, W sing. Thank you. I'm gonna be the next, um, Frank Sinatra. First person I thought of. I think I missed an encounter there. Yeah, there's lyrics throughout the boss fight that like appear on the screen, like on top, but they're not sung. Pikachu. Whoa. Pikachu isn't terribly difficult to get, even though it's only like a 5% catch rate or encounter rate. If you have a Pokemon with like I think Lightning Rod or Magnapul, you can increase your encounters for electric types, and since it's the only electric type in this patch of grass, it becomes like a 50% encounter. Okay, I think I was being stupid. I think I've been missing encounters. Oh well. I'm sorry if you can hear my fan in the background, but I just don't care. It's too hot. I have it plugged in. My chain is not on. I was trying to find it. Tauros, 4%. I do forget all the encounters in these areas. Um, I know Fire Red has a 1% Kangaskhan, which could be cool. I don't think there's no world I find the 1% Kangaskhan, and even if I do, I'll never catch it. But still, it'd be cool to see. When we're shiny hunting in the Safari Zone, we have to stop thinking, oh, it'd be so cool to get that shiny. We have to think, whoa, it'd be so cool to see that shiny. It prevents us from being very disappointed if it runs away. And we shouldn't be saying if, we should be saying when. We need a real, like, doomer mindset for this place. Doom and gloom. Venomoth! I want that. I want that. Need the gambler mindset? Really? You really do. If I could get more efficient at running away, on the games, then we'd be set. Because how it's working right now, I'm using my right hand for the GameCube controller, my left hand for the Joy-Con. So running away with both is kind of annoying. I did the calcs earlier, right? I calculated for if 2 shinies per minute on each game, and it would take just under 10 hours to reach odds, which is bad, right? But then I tested it with Fire Red, and I got 2 shinies within 20 seconds. Kinda nutty. Not 2 shinies, not 2 shinies, no. 2 encounters in 20 seconds. I did not find 2 shinies within 20 seconds in Fire Red. I wish. Um, I found 2 encounters within 20 seconds. I ran the calcs for a shiny every 15 seconds, so 4 per minute on each game, which got me about 4.5 hours to reach odds. So you never know. I don't think I'm getting 4 encounters per minute on each game, but let's test it. We finished that at 50 seconds. Let's see how long it takes for us to get encounter and run away here. Okay, about 20 seconds. So, we'll see. It's Pikachu! Why is it, like, mostly the top left game? Oh, the duo. I feel like the duo might be the most likely shiny, just because we can find it in, all 7 games. I think it's the only Pokemon that is, in both areas that we are hunting in. Which means it's, unfortunately, the most likely. I do not care for the duo too much. I mean, I wouldn't be upset if I found one. It's just, there's other things I'd want. I'll put it that way. I'm not mad, I'm disappointed. Safari encounters do go quite quickly because, you don't have to throw out your own Pokemon. So you're, like, saving the entire animation. You know? I really need to get more efficient at, running away. That's where my time is being lost. I'm gonna hold the controller slightly differently. That was a fast Fire Red encounter. Do you see that? 3 Wobbuffet. They're like fairly rare. Hold on, we're speeding up. We're gaming. We're gaming, chat. Pikachu. Oh, yeah, I'm nice with it. I'm nice with it. Yeah. By the way, do you like the background? For Oddish. Whoa. Shit. Oh, I moved. There's 2 games on the grass. Okay, it's okay. I did not mean to do that. 5 Oddish and 1 Pikachu. And nothing on the right game. There's there was no Pokemon encountered. Oh, speed, please! I need this. My mom's kind of shining this. Nidoran female. Is that the first one we've seen? I know Nidoran female is pretty rare in Fire Red. It's more common in Leaf Green though. Like the two Nidoran swap. But they're not like exclusive. They're like semi-exclusive. Yeah, I'm nice with it. I'm just moving. How'd I get disconnected from my own chat? The stream died for a second, chat? That's my bad. We all good, chat? We back? Tauros! That's rare. Rare 4% Pokemon. I don't think we've seen Kangaskhan yet. Actually, to be fair, we've definitely not done nearly enough encounters to reach one in Kangaskhan encounter. Because again, it's a 1% in Fire Red. And while we've done nearly 300 encounters, that's across all 7 games. So, this is from Pokemon Black and White! I've been eating up that soundtrack recently. Chat me back. Rate the Black and White soundtrack out of 10 if you're here. I gave it a solid Black and White out of 10. There's music in Black and White. Or do you mean like stream music? Can you not hear the stream music? I'll fix it if Fire Red would get an encounter. Bro, what is this chat delay? You can hear the game music? Like the Fire Red music? You shouldn't be able to hear the Fire Red music. You should... I have that muted. The music's just a bit low. Is that better? Can you hear it now? The joke is I purposely made it much louder than it probably should be. Also, I have not been counting my encounters. That's my bad, chat. Is that an alright volume? That's good? Okay, cool. One step encounter into a shiny! No. That one was sick, though. Incredibly on the odds if it was. It was not, no. Come on, give me an encounter. Cool. Saoirse's coming over to my house on Sunday. We're gonna hang out. I don't know what we're gonna do mostly, but it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be epic. Need to take a drink of my original Coke with all the original ingredients. I forgot how bad this chair was, chat. I've not sat in this chair for, a minute. Probably since last stream. When did I stream last? Was it 2 weeks ago now? 3 weeks ago, maybe? Actually, I think it was. No. 2 weeks ago, I want to say. Oops. I selected the wrong button. That's okay. They're all still in the grass. Thing is, we're controlling 6 games with one controller. It can be very easy to get, like, lost in them. What is this? 5 Oddish? The Oddish army. Just as scary as the IRA. Yeah, I've been doing stuff, chat. I have not been streaming. Again, because of the heat, don't want to stream in heat all too much. I was working on videos, you know, I made the Shiny Alpha video. That video has just under 300 views, it's kind of died. A little bit unfortunate. But the other one, the 24-hour video, that's sitting at 750 views. Not bad, not bad. I didn't even have to make a ton of shorts about it to boost it up this time. People say the amount of time you put into a YouTube video will reflect in the views. It's just not true. Obviously, if you spend like 10 minutes on a video, it probably won't do too well, but like, that Shiny Mega video I did, took 6 months, got 300 views, I had to make shorts to keep boosting it up. The video I spent less than a week on, 750. You know? I'm not mad that it did well, I'm just saying, in comparison, the time to view ratio between those two videos is massively different. I hope my Pokemon Nova video does well. That fan game's pretty popular. I've been seeing quite a few videos made about it. So I'm hoping it'll do well. Although it's not going to be out till next week. So oh well. I realize me accidentally moving in some of the Sapphires might get them booted out of the Safari Zone. I'm gonna have to try and remember not to do that. I don't do it on purpose. Kind of definition of an accident. Boom. $420! Oh, that's funny! That's a funny one! Chat, type 1 in the chat if you love 420. It's so real. Funny number gone. Wait. I'm like halfway through the Pokemon Nova video. By the way, that's gonna be like a 40-minute video. My bad. I didn't think it was gonna be that long. Because I'm like halfway through, and right now it's about like 23 minutes long, I want to say. I'm over halfway done. Because like I recorded it in sections, right? There were 7 parts. I finished editing part 4 earlier today. So I should have that video done probably by Tuesday, I want to say. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be fun to watch. I hope so. I hope it is, because that video ended up. This video is having a much bigger scope than I originally planned. You know, it was just gonna be like, I didn't really expect it to be much of a video. And then like as I was thinking about the video, I was like, oh, what if I do this? And what if I foreshadow this? And what if I do this epic compilation? And now it's like so much more than I thought it was. It's kind of like rivaling the Shiny Mega video in a way. Not entirely, but still. It's on a much similar level to that than I thought it was going to be. So look out for that. I was slightly worried about not getting it finished for next Saturday. But like I said, I have 4 of the 7 parts complete. I'm not too worried. The earlier parts I have to talk about more, you know? But because it's like very repetitive, it's a very repetitive fan game. As I go on, there's a lot less I need to talk about, even if like the parts are like longer. Venomoth! That's my goat! That's my goat! Venomoth. This is the apparel shop from Sun and Moon, if you're wondering. Wobbuffet. Can I encounter it? Thank you. My goodness. I wish there was a Ferrari Zone in Gen 7. You know how goated that would be? I would only hunt in there. I would hunt in there every day. Yeah, I'm very looking forward to having the Pokemon Nova video finished. my thoughts on the fan game have definitely improved upon editing the video and like planning out what I'm gonna do with it. I'm I have a much more positive opinion about it than I did probably a bit while playing it. It's a very good fan game. I would recommend it. Even though a lot of the gameplay is just catching Pokemon. I do kind of want to go through and see how much of my 16-hour playthrough was spent just catching Pokemon. I'm willing to wager, like, more than half of it. So if you don't like that, you probably wouldn't like the fan game. But I say it's still worth it. I feel like I've been forgetting to count them, the encounters. Oh, but I will. I need to get into the rhythm of doing it. It's all about rhythm, baby. You know what it is? You know what it is? Rhythm. Like Friday Night Funkin'. Hit indie game. Friday Night Funkin' hasn't gotten an update in like 6 months. Very sad. What annoys me about Friday Night Funkin' is it's like a Newgrounds app, right? You play on the Newgrounds website. But like every like few months or so, my high scores will just like be fully wiped. And I was like, well, now I don't really care about I don't care about getting the mech. And it's like, why does that happen? You know? I'll be logged into my account and it's just like they're just gone. It's like, alright game. Maybe if they like put the game on like Steam or something when it's like fully finished, it won't have that problem. But still. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for today, chat, because I do want to get back to editing. Um, I don't know. It depends how I feel. I'm not gonna force myself to stream for a while though. I'll probably keep hunting offline. I'll hunt in Fire Red. I'll probably go until half 11, maybe. Depends. Again, depends how I feel. I might be completely out of it by like 11. I'll try stream for longer once the video's finished. It's like, what do I do? Do I balance streaming and editing the video, and then like editing takes longer, or do I fully focus in on editing, getting less time to stream, but editing is quicker, and then I can get back to full streaming more? You know, which do I do? I'm not quite sure. I think I take the secret third option and edit more during the day. And so I don't have to edit as much during the night. I was up till 2 a.m. last night, chat. That's a while. That's wild. I was 2 a.m. editing. And then I rewatched part of it after. I was like, shit, I did that? I'm so fucking tired. I did that? God damn. And I closed my laptop and I went to bed. I went, function, function. What's great about Safari Week is that all my favorite Pokemon streamers are going to be streaming. and I can watch them as I go to sleep. I like listening to streams while I go to sleep. It makes me feel very tired and very good. 2 giraffe. Bull! Tauros. Still, we have not seen a single Kangaskhan. I spent like half an hour today looking for a Tynamo in Pokemon Black. Not a shiny Tynamo, just a Tynamo for my team. And then I looked up its encounter rate. 2% was the highest I could find that at, and I went, ugh. I spent like another 20 minutes looking for it. It sucked. But it was well worth it. Just Tynamo, real good. Electric type, only weak to ground, except it has Levitate, so it's not weak to ground. Has no weaknesses. My team in Pokemon Black is kind of schnasty right now. All my I've accidentally built a team that like fully covers each other. I've got my starter, Pignite. I don't think I counted the last one, I'll just put another one. I got my starter, Pignite. I got Scoliosis, the Whirlipede. That's 5 Oddish. The Oddish army are back. One time there's gonna be 6 of them, and the 6th one's gonna be shiny. Watch out. Watch out for the Oddish army. Oh! That's another Tauros. One of the Oddish army evolved, you seen that? Pignite is called Portson, by the way, if you're wondering. But yeah, I got Scoliosis, the Whirlipede. I got Avian, the Sigilif. I got Percentage, the Tynamo. I've got... What else do I got? 2 Pikachu. I do not have 2 Pikachu on my team. Pikachu is not available. Oh, this is from Delta in the song. Anyway, who else is on my team? I forgot. They're goated. Oh, Sugar Plum, the Palpitoad. Sugar Plum, the Palpitoad's kind of goated. She just kind of muddy waters and kind of defeats everything. She has like a crazy good special attack or something. And then I got, who else do I got? Oh, I got a Caution, what's their name? Puffball. Puffball, the, Cottony. Unfortunately, no Fairy type in Gen 5. Not as good as it would be, but still goated. I like my team. I like my team a lot. I think this playthrough is going to make me like a lot of Gen 5 Pokemon a lot more than I do. Because I just don't really care about any of them. I think playing through the game is going to help with that. I really want to play through Black too. This is not the song I thought it was. I was thinking of a different song when I put this in the playlist. This is I forget what this song is called. But it's the song that plays in Chapter 4 of Deltarune when the knight is throwing their swords at you and everyone's like taking turns like taking hits. You know? This is a really somber song and it's not what I meant. I thought this was the song that played during Jackenstein's boss fight. It's like I forgot how it goes, but it's a funky song. It has a very similar name to this one. I'm gonna remove that from the playlist. Later. We go from that to Running Sky. Running Sky? I fucking love this song. I love Running Sky. And like 45 minutes, we have gotten nearly 650 encounters. That's not bad. That is not bad. It gets really slowed down when one of the games spends forever trying to encounter a Pokemon. But still. I know it says stream has been going for 56 minutes, but that's because, first 10 minutes was just the intro. Come on, top right game. Thank you. Come on, man. Come on, do something. It's like the meme with the guy with, like, the stick. Come on, do something. Not bad. Found encounters quickly that time. 3 Oddish, 3 Natsu? My goodness. Hi. Hello, Cat Hunter. Is that like a sport? What's up? Not much. We're shiny hunting in the Safari Zone for Safari Week. We're at that many encounters. Are you participating in Safari Week this year? This is my first Safari Week. I hunted in the Friend Safari last year, but that does not count. I was like, no, I don't want to shiny hunt in the Safari Zone. They can run away. But oh well. That was pussy mode. This is real gaming. I want Venomoth. I really want Venomoth. That's like my main target. Even though it's only in one game. So we probably won't see it. However, it'd be cool. Be very nice. You don't play Pokemon games? Oh. Well, unfortunately, it is the only game I'm going to be playing today. And probably for the next week. 700 encounters! Whoa. Whoa. Maybe this is going to take 9 hours to reach Oz. That's okay. I'm having a good time. I find shiny hunting is bad when you're expecting a shiny. Which is why I don't like the newer games for shiny hunting all too much. I'm just kind of expecting it. And it takes, like, just kind of makes it drag out a bit. Unless it's like Shalfa hunting. If I'm Shalfa hunting, I'm not expecting it. Maybe I should hunt for, like, marked Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. You're gonna find something you think you like more? Why'd you join a Pokemon stream if you don't like Pokemon? Oh, wait, you seeing this? We got 2 Girafarig, 2 Oddish, and 2 Pikachu. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of nutty. You have a good day as well. Maybe don't join Pokemon streams if you don't like Pokemon. There's a ton of things on Twitch, I think. I don't use Twitch all too often, but... Tauros! Oh. How many Tauros have we seen? I think it's like 6 now, yeah? From 42. There's so many reasons why, chat. Watch out. Is that a bad joke? Probably. Yeah, I'm nice with it. Quite about it. Why join a Pokemon stream just to say you don't like Pokemon and then go, oh yeah, I'm gonna find something else to watch because I don't like Pokemon? It's like, yeah. Why'd you click on a Pokemon stream then? I'm not annoyed, I'm just a bit confused. It's like if I joined like a League of Legends stream and went into the channel and was like, I don't like League of Legends, I'm gonna watch something else. It's like, okay. Why'd you join then? I don't know anything about League of Legends, I've never played it. Maybe I would like it. Am I gonna find out? No. I ain't got time for that. I gotta make Pokemon fan game videos. And shiny hunts. Kangaskhan! Oh, that's our first Kangaskhan. And also the Oddish Army are back. That's fun. First Kangaskhan. Not shiny, of course. I'd be going a bit crazier if I found a shiny Kangaskhan. Or we stay away from League of Legends? I don't know anything about it. I know people say it's like cringe and bad and whatever. And they use it as like a joke to make fun of someone. Oh, you're gonna go play League of Legends in your mom's basement? You know, that's all I know about it. It's not very enticing. I don't know anything about the gameplay though. The guy I used to be friends with, the really gay guy, he was a League of Legends fan. Maybe that tells me all I need to know. He kinda seemed like a League of Legends fan. 784. It feels weird having the PK counter up there, because that was like... I used that on like one of my first ever streams on Twitch. It feels a bit weird having it up there again. I mean, I don't know what else I do for it, it's just really convenient. Because I can set it to go up by however many encounters each time I press it. Makes all sense now we play League of Legends. I feel like Natsu wants to be like an honorary member of the Oddish Army. Keep showing up. Alongside all the Oddish. I do like seeing this many Oddish though, because again, Oddish is one of my hunts. I think Oddish is like a 40% in Sapphire, so it does make sense that we're seeing a good amount of them. And Giraffreak is a 20. So altogether, 60% chance that Pokemon Sapphire gives me a Pokemon that I'm hunting for. That's not bad. Wobbuffet would be so cool. Do you know how cool a shiny Wobbuffet would be? Oh. Oh. Oh, Lois. Oh, Lois, you know how much a shiny Wobbuffet would make me happy? Oh my gosh, Lois. It's just not one of my targets because it's like a pretty rare spawn, I'm pretty sure. I think it's only like a 10%. Oh my gosh, Lois. Bro, can I get... Okay. Yeah, you played League of Legends. Doomed from the beginning. Oh my gosh. 2 Pikachu. Wow. Oh my gosh. I can't believe my mic was. I can't believe I just never selected my mic while it was plugged into my laptop. I found out, like, before recording part 3 of the Pokemon Nova thing, right? So I can actually use footage from those for, like, me talking. Not that I couldn't before, but it was just really quiet. 3 to duo. Wow. 812. I like a little voice crack there. I just thought of, like, the scene from Monster House, where, like, what's his name? Jimmy? It's not Jimmy. DJ? It might be DJ. The main character, he has, like, a voice crack at the beginning of the movie, and his mom's like, Jonathan, what's happening? What was that? So, like, her husband is like, girl, I think you know what's happening. And his dad's like, yep, your balls are dropping, kid. And he's just like, oh, man. That movie is, like, that movie's, like, funny. It's a dumb kids movie, but it's also funny. I was not intending on I was not intending on the Pokemon Nova video to be the next video I make. Mostly because I didn't know it was a thing until I saw the trailer. The trailer came out. I saw the trailer like the day before the the fan game came out. I had other plans. That movie is so funny. I know. We need to watch it. Drinking game. Every time Chowder. Every time Chowder. Chowder. I don't know. Every time. I don't know. 3 Girafarig. Wow. If I get a Girafarig and Sapphire, I can transfer that up into Scarlet and Violet and get a Farigiraf. I could say that my Farigiraf came from Pokemon Sapphire. And it'd be crazy! I could get a Farigiraf and a Safari Ball that's home region is Hoenn. That would be crazy. That would be crazy! That's if I catch it, if I do find a shiny. We should spend the night, all of us, just like voting to rank on where every Pokemon should be on like the tier list. And we should play Mario Party. I haven't played Mario Party in ages. Well, it's because I've had no one to play with it. Chat, have I been counting those? I don't think I have. But let's do 2 to be safe. Which actually equals 14 because it's going up in 7s. Bet you didn't know that one. We need to do that, yeah. I'm telling you, that Natu wants to be a part of the Oddish army. There's so many times we've gone 4 Oddish and a Natu. I'm still waiting for one of those Oddish to be shiny. Oh, I didn't count the last one. I forgot. 4 Oddish. They executed the Natu. Rest in peace, Natu. It was Natu time. Man, I'm so stupid. There's the Oddish army again. No, Natu this time. I'm telling you, one time there's gonna be 6 Oddish, one of them's gonna be shiny. Five Oddish and a Natu? Whoa. Or Oddish and a Natsu. I'm telling you, champ. They up something. Nidoran. Wait, 8-2. Wait, we're so close to 1,000 encounters. 1,000 encounters in an hour? That's not bad. Would you join the Oddish Army if you had a choice? I would. I'd join the Oddish Army. I'm sure they've got very noble goals. Like taking over the United States. So why music, my beloved? Wait. Or Oddish and a Natsu. I'm telling you, they're working together. No one's ready to speak the truth about the Oddish and Natsu collaborations. Nidoran male. 5 Oddish and a Natsu this time. I am very interested to see if we'll ever see 6 Oddish at the same time. Considering the amount of times we've seen 5 Oddish at the same time, I don't think it's too unlikely. You know, I thought this was gonna be boring. I'm having a good time. That's it. I wish I didn't have to edit that video, so I could focus on this more. I got a good amount done today. I could probably leave it for the night. I could probably leave editing for the night. Because I got part 4 finished. Yeah, I'm done for the night. I don't need to edit. I quit. I'm putting in my... I'm clocking out. I'm clocking out to clock into a different video. The only way I don't make a Safari Week video is if I find no shinies. Even if I only find 1 shiny, I will still make a video out of that. I can work with 1 shiny. Statistically, there's no world I don't get at least 1 shiny found. Because, like, in like an hour and 5 or 10 minutes, we will have 1,000 encounters done. So even if I just put in like 1 hour each day, I'd probably reach odds. The Safari Week is actually not a week, it's 9 days. So I'd reach odds even if only doing 1 hour per day. So yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna edit tonight. I've edited enough. I was gonna say where I am in the video, and then I remembered I did not stream that game, so you do not know how far that is. How many rank battles were there again? There's like 13, I think. I've just finished it. I just finished it. I just edited. I think 8. Actually, hold on. I think there's more than 13. Let me check my Let me check my files. Oh boy. 15. I wasn't far off. So yeah, I'm over halfway through. And I only really started editing on, Monday. So yeah, I should be good. I should have the video finished by, like I said, like Tuesday, probably. I'll try and lock in during the day more. The problem is, like, I'm expected to be downstairs and stuff, you know, during the day. And sometimes if I'm editing downstairs, I'll, like, hit a wall where I need to record more voice lines, but obviously I'm not going to record voice lines downstairs. I'm just yapping. I don't even really say anything, I'm just yapping. That's okay. 994. We're about to hit 1,000. $1,000 encounters. Boom. As you can see, there is space on here for 5 digits, maybe 6 digits, but there's no world we hit 6 digits. Six digits would be like 13 times over odds. Oh, I don't want to use Pokeblocks. Okay. Give me an encounter. Thank you. You think if I streamed on YouTube I'd get more views? Probably, definitely. Maybe I should, just to see what happens. Probably. It's just if I streamed on YouTube, I have to deal with like a bunch of like children. They'd all be coming into my stream and going, "Hey, I don't really like Pokemon. I'm gonna watch something else." I don't mean to rag on that one guy. On that one guy. I love this song. Flower Man from Deltarune. Same vibe completely. It's Pikachu. Pikachu. 1043. That's the year my grandmother was born. True story about it, man. Boba Tauros. What's good, Tauros? I know I said this already, but if I find a shiny Tauros, I'm gonna cream. I don't think I said that. I said something along the lines. Maybe there's a war between the Oddish and the Natsu. The Natsu weren't trying to become parts of the Oddish army, they were double agents. What do we think of that, chat? Being silly is over. It's time to game. Onish probably started it. Why'd she gone against Onish? Also, why do we got the somber Deltarune track again? You're gonna have to listen to it, my man. Venonat! That's my go! I love Venonat. Venonat, that's like top tier Gen 1 Pokemon. Charizard, don't care. Onish, that's my guy. Venomoth, love Venomoth. That's 5 Onish, the Onish army are back. They're taking down the Giraffe rank. That's what's happening here. You know what's happening? They're actually sniping any possible encounters that Fire Red could have. My gosh. Thank you. Mantine Surf. Let's go. Let me turn that down slightly. This theme goes so hard for surfing on a Manta Ray. The Onish, or the Natsus are taking over. There's 3 of them, there's only 2 Onish. Onish is getting destroyed right now. By the Natuians. That's what I'm gonna call them. This is music to have a war between 2 green Pokemon. I want to at least get 2,000 encounters before the end of the stream. I think that's pretty doable. I was about to say 3,000, then I was like, I don't know about that one. Shay, you seen this? One of the Oddish had to evolve to get the Natsus down. I'm so autistic. You hear the shit that's coming out my mouth? I'm so fucking autistic. This theme song, this like dramatic final boss theme song, this is from Mario and Luigi. Just as a fun little fact. The song is called Adventure's End. It's the final boss of Mario Luigi Dream Team against Bowser. The song is raw as fuck. I'm probably gonna use it in my video. Also, 4 Oddish, they're taking over, they're trying to defeat the Wobbuffet now. 1113. The duo. Three Giraffe Rig. Whoa. Five Oddish. The Oddish army. One of the game's desynced. I have to fix it. Venomoth! Was good, Venomoth. Venomoth! Is that the second Venomoth in a row? I did forget Venomoth's encounter rate. I sounded really autistic there for a second. More than usual. Herm! Oh! We got a full Oddish army! Well, one of them's a Gloom, but still. It's not exactly 6 Oddish, but it's very close to 6 Oddish. Is that the third Venomoth in a row? No, we just had a Nidoran. Never mind. Just no though. I'm feeling it, chat. We'll find a Venomoth before the end of Safari Week. I feel it in my balls. Oh, Tauros! That's rare. That's rare. To the window, to the wall, to the sweat dripping down my balls. Execute. I want that too. Setting up the games for this was so annoying. Setting up the sapphires was annoying. Because sometimes I accidentally select the same like run and accidentally like duplicate it. It was just very upsetting. Not upsetting, but it was annoying. It's kind of like it's kind of deters me from like turning off my laptop now, because if I do, I'm gonna have to like do all that again. But now I know how to get around this, so I'd probably be fine. But oh well. 1225. That's a shelter code from Deltarune. Or probably a Deltarune shelter code. Venema. Goodbye, Deltarune code. Execute. For Oddish, foreshadowing Chapter 6 of Deltarune? For real. The Oddish army are gonna take over hometown. You know how funny it'd be if in like Chapter 6 or Chapter 7 the knight's identity is revealed and then Susie goes, "Oh yeah, Flowery told me." That should happen. Oh, 6-7, 6-7, funny, haha. No, I stopped encountering. That's okay. Pikachu. Boom. Have you heard of the Techno LARP situation? If you have, what do you think about it? If you haven't, I'd be happy to tell you about it. Techno LARP. Seems something like Toby Fox would do. Yeah, I can see it. Tricky Toby. Tricky Tobias coming into my house and deleting my... I don't know. Oh, hold on. We've nearly got a full Onish army once again. We've just got a Gloom down there. That hurts my wrist. No, I don't need Pokeblocks. You heard about Techno LARP? What do you think about that? Safari music. Whoa. I think I'm not a huge fan of Mr. Technarp. Mr. LARP. I don't think he's a bad guy, I just feel like he's really mismanaging it. Can I get an encounter? Thank you. Oh, I could be hovering over run. while I wait for Fire Red, actually. Hmm. Hmm. New brain feature unlocked? Perhaps? No, that hasn't happened to me in years. No shinies. 1300. Venonat. Techno fan. I know you meant Techno Dad, but still. He said he didn't like it? Yeah. If Techno's dad is not alright with it, then probably shouldn't do it. I just realized Fire Red is not found in the 7. No, stupid. Also, I didn't count the last one. Ow. Oy. Ooh, 5 Oddish and a Natsu again. The fact that we've had this like exact formation multiple times is kind of crazy. Ooh, Kangaskhan. What's good? Been a minute. The LARP did stop as soon as Techno's dad said he didn't like it. Did he? I feel like he didn't. Did he? I thought he kind of kept going. Or am I late on the lore? I thought he kept going. Also, I don't think I counted the last one. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I know there was a whole thing about him, like, saying he was, like, giving money to charity, and then him saying, like, he hadn't picked one, so, like, he was actually making money off it. Just by him saying he was just all going to charity. Five Oddish and a to-do on traffic. Safari music goes crazy. Being optimal with my drinks. Trying to drink only when there's downtime. Which is not too often. I nearly just pelted that Venonat with a rock. I was hovering over it for like a solid, like, 10 seconds. Not 10, like 5. You know, whatever. Whoa, hold on, you seeing this formation? 3 to duo on the left, 3 Oddish on the right. Don't look at the Nidoran, that's cool. That tickles my brain, I like that. It's my Geronimo. I'm so autistic. Oh, I keep saying that. Oh well. Yahoo! Pikachu, 2 Pikachu. Whoa. Larry Larper. 3 Girafarig. Whoa. No, not Pokeblocks. It's all good. 1400. Gaming. Oop. $14.14. That's a crazy number. That's the year Twitch was made. Sure. Well, I feel bad for people who like actually LARP, you know? Like live action roleplay. They have like such a niche thing and then suddenly their their word becomes just like an insult. I'm a professional LARPer. Oh, you're a fucking professional LARPer. Get a load of this guy. I don't think you can be a professional LARPer. It's like you can't be like a professional like Dungeons and Dragons player, but you know, you know what I mean. It'll suck. What I might do, chat, is I might do most of this offline. And I think once we hit 2 hours on stream, I'll end. And I'll just like connect my laptop to my TV and hunt offline. I'll record it, but you know, a professional larger LARPer be an actor. I guess so. But LARPing in like the not internet sense is more like a Dungeons and Dragons thing, I'm pretty sure. Like something similar to that. Like, $14.77. Can I get an encounter? Thank you. Oop. Come on, gamers. I want a shiny. I can't be getting impatient. It's 1 in 8,000. I'm already 1,500 in. It's just because I'm sitting in this uncomfy ass chair. Which is why I want to thank the sponsor of today's stream, FlexiSpa. That's not true. I'm not sponsored. There we go. I didn't count that one. Oh. I think I'm gonna end stream soon. I don't like this chair. I'm uncomfortable. I want to watch videos or other people stream. So I will record. Genghis gone! Whoa. Can we get another Oddish Army moment? No. $15.40. To be fair, I did say earlier that I was going to end stream at like 11:30, and it is 11:10 now. So I'll go for like 10 more minutes. I always said I'd go for like 2,000 encounters, but that'll take another half an hour. I don't want to do that. Relatively, half an hour probably. Oh! That's no shiny, don't worry about it. I'm pogging at the fact that we have found 6 Oddish. I'm sorry if I got your hopes up for a second. There's no shiny, but there are 6 Oddish on the screen. That's pretty cool. That's the Oddish army complete. I just had a shiny reaction to finding 6 regular Oddish. $1,554. Unfortunately, my prediction of us finding 6 Oddish and one of them being shiny was wrong. Well, it could still be right, but I did kind of assume it'd be the first time that it happened. Only took 1,500 encounters to find 6 of the same Pokemon at once, but hey. Now if we find 6 of any other Pokemon at once, that's kinda crazy. 7 the duo at once, could you imagine? Turn them on. $16.03. Rose. I'm gonna end stream now. I'm just sitting here. I'm not even saying anything. My bad, chat. My bad. I wanna lie in bed. I wanna watch YouTube. Forgive me. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream. And I'm gonna keep shiny hunting. But you're not gonna see it. Unless I find a shiny. Then I'll send you a picture. I'll go, I found a shiny! Good night.